it kind of sucks when you're like in a mindset or in this mindset where it's like you crave community, but like you also crave being alone, like alive. Like I feel like that's why I'm like not good at relationships, like all the way around. Like it's not like a strong suit for me, and it's mainly because like me, I crave a lot of alone time, like or I feel like I need it, like or otherwise I feel so drained, and not even like because of people necessarily, like in themselves, like not them and their personalities or anything. It's just having to socialize or having to, I don't fucking know. Like I don't know, like actually do what you're supposed to do like when it comes to relationships, whether it's with a partner or with friends or with your fucking family. Like obviously you have to upkeep those, and I feel like that takes a lot of emotional. Why did she just start yelling? Like she was not doing that. Like she about to piss me off. But but it's like you literally have to upkeep those, and it takes a lot of emotional and physical, I feel like, work, because especially like other people who have different like love languages or want to spend more time or need more of something else. Like I feel like me compared to like somebody else, I don't need as much quality time, if that makes sense. Like it's not that I don't want to be around you, it's just more so like that's not like a, oh, I want to be around you every day all day. Even like guys I've dated, like it was never like that for me, where I'm like, oh, I want to be around you all day every day, I want to be on the phone like all the time. Like it would be times where I'm like, I would get up, like if I'm talking to a dude or whatever, and I'm like, I would get up, and I would like, they would think that I get up late, and I'm like, I mean I do now, but I feel like then at the time, like at those times where I was talking to people, I didn't really get up late. Like I used to just get up and I just wouldn't text them back until after I feel like I had like time to myself in the morning. Like like motherfuckers just think, oh, I got up at 12 every day. I'm like, no, I just didn't text you back until I kind of felt like it, like, or felt like it was reasonable enough. Like especially if I know you at work or something anyway, it's just like not rushing to text you back. Like I'm gonna do my little morning routine or whatever I want to do in the morning to like get me started, and then I'll socialize or say whatever to people. Like but it was just like, even when people I date, it's just like, or even, I mean I haven't really had that many friends though, like over the years, but like even when I've like tried, or like the most recent friendships or whatever that I tried to have, it's like they legit, like that person wanted to spend a lot of time. I mean I definitely could have like definitely given them more time, but it was other reasons why also, like it was different circumstances, I feel like. But also like it was like they also just wanted, like I feel like instantly as soon as they met me, damn near they wanted to like spend hella time together or go do shit, and I'm just like, for one, it's overwhelming, especially like if I just met you, like, you know what I'm saying. And I feel like that person also set the tone for me, where it was just like, you're pressuring me too much, or it's like becoming too much, just to like where you're damn near like trying to force me to like go, and I'm like, I barely know you type shit. But you know, like I said, that was more different circumstances, but it also was just like, that was the type of person who wanted to go out and like all the time, or like, you know, like it was just like, and more like spontaneous to me, like. And it's not even that I won't try shit, it was just more so like, when I say spontaneous, I mean more like I'm more of a person that likes routine. And me, I don't mind like being spontaneous here and there, but it still kind of has to be like spoken to me. Like I don't want to just, oh, wake up and then just do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it wasn't already in my head, like I don't know, it throws me off. Like you know, like, or like, oh, it's the middle of the night and you trying to do, I'm like, no, like I don't want to do that. Like, I already showered probably in my bed, whatever. Like, so it's just like, I don't know, like, it's just like, I've definitely be like, oh, I want community. Like, I do want friends. Like, I want to be in a relationship at some point, like, romantic relationship. Like, and I do want to, like, actually build community. Like, I feel like within, like, local community. But I don't know. It's just, like, it takes so much energy. Like, it's not even that I don't mind doing the work necessarily, like, some of the stuff, but, like, I feel like having to maintain it consistently. And that's why sometimes I'm, like, in the middle of being emotionally unavailable. But then sometimes, even when I feel like I have given it, it's still, like, where I'm, like, not emotionally available. That's when I'm, like, I don't even know if it's emotional unavailability. It probably is, like, part of it, but, like, some of it, I don't even think it's that. I think it's just, like, I don't know, like, because even when it's, like, oh, I am talking to people or trying, and I put myself out there to do the work or whatever, or try to go out my comfort zone and try to do more for other people because I know it's going to benefit our relationship together. It's like even when I feel like I'm still like, it's like I'm still drained though, like partially, like, or like I still, it's just like I zone out, like, or I still do things in place where it's like, where I feel like where it might seem distant or cold, like, to other people, like, because I do it. But I know, like, that's the only way I can do it, so I can have some balance. Like, I don't know. But even when I do, like, go out of my way and, like, am emotionally there, it's like I still put, like, certain things in place where it's like I need alone time or need where I do stuff for me, which I don't think is bad, but I feel like sometimes I'm like, I don't know, maybe I do it too much and whatever, but it's just like, I don't think I can get out of this, like, or I don't know if, like, how to, like, I feel like this is just me, like, but then it's like, at the same time, it's like, I feel like that's why I don't have, like, super strong relationships, like, or have, like, or found my people yet, but I'm just like, I don't know how to get out of this, or if I'm, like, gonna have to, like, change myself completely, like, to get that, and I don't, like, know how to go about that, like, I don't know. It's just like me, I crave being alone. Like, I feel like a lot more than a normal person. Like, and not even because I hate people or, like, don't like, I like laughing with other people. I like doing shit with other people. Like, but I don't know. I feel like it's gotten worse over the years. Like, and maybe because I just, like, I feel like obviously when you go in, like, middle school, elementary school, high school, you consistently, like, have that somewhat of a community. Not everybody, because I know people didn't have friends all the time, like, whatever. But I feel like when I was in school, like, people used to come up to me, like, usually, like, that's how I made friends. Like, I never went out, so I always had some sort of group or community throughout my years. And then also just being in school, like, I had to, like, socialize. I had to, in some way, shape, or form, like, even if I didn't have friends, I still would have to do, like, group projects and shit, or presentations and stuff where, like, you have to, like, exercise that, like, do those exercises and do, like, where you're constantly doing that to where you're better at it. Whereas now as I'm an adult and it's like, I haven't had many friends. I mean, I haven't really dated that much. For real, like, and that's because it hasn't really been many options for me, to be honest. Like, I dated who I dated, and then it was just like, but for the most part, it's like, it's never really, I feel like, options for me, per se. But it's like, now that I'm an adult, and it's like, I haven't dated, like, that much. I haven't really had, like, friends for real. Like, I have tried, like, I was saying, in years of, like, trying to be friends with people, or, like, I'll socialize with people, but it would just never go anything beyond, just that, maybe that particular moment or that day. But, yeah, it was just, like, I'm trying to think. So it's like, yeah, now that I'm an adult and this stuff, it's like, I'm not really exercising this stuff, so I feel like now is worse. compared to when I was younger. Even though younger, I still would separate myself sometimes, where if I was cool with like people I was cool with, like they would talk about stuff that I wasn't really interested in, or I felt like it was no reason for us to be talking about it, like whether it was somebody else or somebody else's situation. I'm like, girl, sometimes I just zone out because I'm like, I don't care. Like, it was never like I didn't care about them and their situations. It was more so like I don't care about like to keep talking about other people like all the time. I don't care. So sometimes I just zone out. And I'm like, I feel like in high school too, I just was like dealing with a lot of my own shit that I feel like the people I was cool with weren't dealing with. Like, not saying loud as buzz, not saying that they weren't dealing with their own shit, but more so just saying like the particular stuff I was dealing with, I know they weren't dealing with. Like I know they didn't have to deal with it. So it's just like sometimes it was also like that disconnect and feeling like isolated in general, like but school was still also like an escape because I could like laugh and like actually talk to people. But yeah, I feel like as an adult, it's like I don't have to like constantly do that every day. So it's like now it's even harder, I feel like, for me to socialize or like be around people for like very long extended periods of time, like, or wanting to like go out and do stuff all the time. I don't know. And then it's like also I'm in this middle of like, I feel like extreme burnout where I'm just like, I barely want to do the shit I have to do, like, so it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's just like, it's not that I don't even want to have fun sometimes, but like, it's like a lot of times I'm just like, I'm literally scraping up energy to get to do this shit that I don't really want to do. Like, I don't know, like a lot of shit just seems pointless, like, to me, especially I feel like the last like 6 months. So it's just like trying to get out of that too, where I feel like it would be a little better, but it still wouldn't be like, I feel like how I was, I feel like maybe back then. But yeah, I feel like people don't talk about this because I feel like this is not like a normal thing, low-key. Like, I feel like most people want community or like go out and like do stuff like that. I mean, it's homebodies, and I feel like it's different between being a homebody and like, because I am, but like I feel like it's more like than that as to like why I am where I am. But I do go out, I do push myself to go out, like, and try to do more, even if I'm not like super interested to go, because I know there's no way I'm gonna be able to like kind of be better and get the community I want if I don't. But I still try to keep it where it's like I'm myself, like, you know, where I'm like not completely like feel like I'm performing or like completely like doing a lot of other shit for other people. But I try to definitely do more where it's like I know I can. Well, yeah, that's it. I don't really know how I'm gonna kind of like make it better where it's like a good medium where it's like I'm still myself and where I'm like not as drained. I think what I also need to start doing, I need to start taking vitamins because I definitely have vitamin deficiency. I feel like I'm missing a lot of shit. I feel like that's why I have no energy ever also. But yeah.